following material may contain sex, coarse language, and violence.
Anyone? Anyone at all?
I think Steve was keen somehow.
I mean, he seems a little interested in doing it.
Slightly.
Only if I have to.
Stephen, go ahead.
Right, it was known when we started. We headed back to the tub and we reached South Gate and there was quite a crowd. Tried to get through the crowd, we couldn't get very far, even though Saphira was being so charming. We got further when I flashed a bit of side boob, but still not far enough. Paladins helped us through, we got to the
Templars.
Templars came and we got through. On the way we had a conversation and Saphira agreed with Mara about us needing more help if we wish to go further into the tub. We made a few suggestions that one of them could be asking some Templars if they want to do it for honour or whatever, or money.
Glory!
Yes, glory, whatever. We find out that Belloc is a ladies' man. Oh, sorry, not a ladies' man.
Okay, we already knew that, I thought. By the way that you showed up and he said, "What are those?"
That was awesome.
You have an amazing pair.
Yeah.
Well, those, my dear, are amazing.
The other one is Mara suggested that we could get the clerics of Ben Hadar to negotiate with the necromancers. That's an idea. It's not a great idea, but it's an idea. Priest turned up, we gave him the body. Jamie Lee turns up, she'll sell the door
As a
headstone. The ritual's performed, they ask if anyone wants to speak, and all we get is numpties talking. Oh, and Saphira, sorry. Saphira. And there's for numpties. When it was finally done, ghost or spirit or whatever burst out of the ground and say, "So, it's all done, I'm now free to do what I want."
Yep.
Awesome.
Free to haunt your dreams.
Free to haunt your dreams. So we've discussed about how we could talk to town criers, old mothers, and Saphira's favourite that he's got to go talk to is all the
bigger peasants.
bigger peasants. Yes.
I mean, he could talk to the whores.
But what was really good was how well Mara performed. How well she's been performing. She's been performing so well, she gave us a bag full of 30 silver pounds. That was awesome.
All from
You go
her.
specifically to me.
Yes.
All
yes.
from her musical instrument playing.
No. From her performing.
Yeah.
From her performing.
She was also puzzled as she said something about Templars making more than she
That's
thought.
exactly right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, so-
Unrelated.
Unrelated, obviously.
Oh yeah, completely.
We head out. You know, me and Mara, you guys hang back to talk to Jamie Lee, and then the Templars come back and tell you that we're going to get the fuck out of here. So you hurry them all up and you all get out. We ask Jamie Lee if she wants to join us at the baths. She declines, so we go to the baths. We then while we're in the baths, we get met by a desk sergeant who asks us to come with him right away. Saphiro's saying, no, we're going to get dressed. And this sergeant's going, no, you're going to come right now. I pipe up and say, can we at least get dressed?
Oh, you stood up, I think.
I
Yes.
did stand up and said, we have to really get dressed. He goes all bug-eyed and goes, Saphira goes, that's correct. Well, so, you know.
I think I seized up. I think Adrian seized up there too.
Anyway, we end up going to see him. He asked about the how things going. He says, well, we've got another kind of murder, and us looking at this one. And this was the facial markings, bits missing, blood fucking everywhere. We do some investigating and find out that, what we did, and we look into it. We then
Tell him that we should get Count Hector to do it.
tell them that it'd probably be good to get Count Hector to help because, well,
Because he's a pretty cool guy.
and you want to take stuff to him and give him your babies, but especially since you want his books.
Yeah. And they're pretty cool.
Yeah, you haven't told us about those yet.
No.
Then we tell the commander about the sausage.
Yeah.
He goes all fucking real staunch and serious, if he wasn't already. And so we give him all that. He's got to sort it out. Then Adrian gives me. We end up going back to the new boyfriend after telling where he goes to come there, and he's got to organise that. You give me the money, so now money's in the ball.
Yeah. Oh, and we heard Jamie Lee snoring.
And yeah, that's on its baby.
Oh,
yep. Because it's also about your being able to go to the dream world, but I'm ignoring that.
Oh, yeah.
Jamie Lee's asleep. While we're there, guard comes in and says, shouldn't we be somewhere else? So we head to Count Hector. Mara, we get told to take the weapons off. Mara goes, I've given all weapons. And we see through that, so she puts more weapons down. We found out that Count Hector believes it was one of his assistants that would have planted the evidence because she's related to
The person who stood the most to gain.
the person who stood most to gain. That's another lead that we need to look into, but I'll talk about that in character. The count starts breaking Mara down, and she takes off.
Mara breaks down and runs away.
Yes. We then follow, and as we leave after the rituals, and we then get bumped into by the captain commander who walks with us back to the inn while talking. We then find out about Saphiro and his holy name and how the whole Balak Saphiro thing started, or that part of it anyway.
Oh, and we basically convinced the captain of the watch at that point to
That's
Hector
where
should
Hector should be the next one, yep. So we woke up at Mittens by a guard that says there's been a murder, we got to come now. So we end up there, find there's 3 witnesses, and I mean, after talking to all 3 of them, I'm pretty sure we all were in agreement that the third witness was the correct one.
Yes.
Absolutely, space zombies.
Yeah.
Every fucking time.
On the moon.
Space zombies from
From the moon,
Yeah.
that's right.
3 of them. Always in 3s.
Always in 3s.
3's an important number, kids.
Yep. Saphiro was, yep, that's the man, that's
Yeah.
my mate here. He's so honest and onto it. We ask a few questions, we find out, we figure out he's a shortish man because of the light. And then Count Hector comes in and says everything we said, and then he adds all of his stuff, where the guy lives, and what the guy's occupation, why he's like this, and they go about sorting that. So we go back to sleep.
I know none of you are going to believe me, but all of that evidence was there to be deduced, but none of you actually had the necessary proficiencies to do a proper job of it. So
When
you
you
couldn't have found it.
started with the shuffling the feet and all that, and
Yeah.
see that
No, you
what you're
explained it
looking
enough.
for.
Especially because this is also a fantasy setting. Like Sherlock Holmes is that's the whole. You know what I mean?
The Sherlock Holmes is the closest you're going to get to a CSI.
Anyway, we go back to sleep. We then wake up, and it's prime on the 17th.
Talium,
Liam.
offshore.
Yep.
Right.
And still there, still going. We go downstairs, and there's a guardswoman. That's Saphiro. He just all the charm, all the fucking, and she tells him to fuck off.
Well, it's obviously she's not into men. It's the only explanation.
She
Okay, you seduce her.
She then suggests that she's got to pay us for it.
And she wanted Sulan.
And then she wanted me to get the money, and I asked Adrian to do it. Adrian's okay, and he goes to go over, but Saphiro pipes up and goes, "No, I'll do it for you instead."
So she throws the money to
And she throws it to me,
She's like, you're no
and
fun.
says, "I'm no fun." Pulls it out of her boobs, and Saphiro goes, "No, that's right. You should get it, Sulan." And that's where we finished with the money.
It is.